Hello everybody, welcome to Short Shot Archery. Anthony here, and well, you're not going to see me in this video because we're going to pay attention to these two risers here, and actually I got a third one sitting over there. So first off, we're going to start this video with, well, the whole video is just going to be about the visual comparison between the new Formula XD from Hoyt and the old being replaced Formula XI from Hoyt. And I have a I have an Exceed ILF riser over there. We're going to compare all three together visually. I'm not going to be talking about how each one shoots or anything, just visually how they compare, how Hoyt, fit the 360 dampener in, and all the other little changes they made to the new XD Formula riser. We're going to be checking that out in this video. Do excuse, my neighbor decided that it is grass cutting time, so you might hear some of that in the background. We're trying to avoid it, but we'll see what happens. So first off, we have the Formula XI next to the Formula XD. Now, I don't know if this is the best way to line them up, but I figured I would go by where the shelves are, and I tried to get the shelves to the same height, because other than that, I don't know if there's really another set point on the bow that's a good, identical comparison to start from. I also tried to line up the holes for the Veritune plate with the holes for the Veritune plate on the XI. This XI, has some extra accessories on it because I am actively using this, and I'm not going to completely tear it apart, at least not at this point in time, for this little visual comparison. But first, let's start off in the mid section of the bow. From here, it looks like the grips are at the same height. That is very deceiving, and I'm going to show you when we move up and down. So as we move down, you can see, we're a little shorter on the XD here, but we're a little longer on the XD here. So the grip is lower. If we shift everything, I would say up. If we shift everything up so that the bottoms of the bow matches, the bottoms here of these two risers match, then you can see that there is a fair bit of drop. I don't know, maybe, I don't have a bow square on me. I give you guys an exact measurement, but maybe like a quarter to a little over, to maybe about a quarter of an inch drop on the height of this grip. It's definitely lower on the XD than it is on the Formula XI. Hopefully the video is doing that justice, but it is noticeable if you line the bows up here. But if you have the shelves lined up, you can see that they did open up some more space up here, so you get a little bit more clearance. Even though I think the Formula XI did a pretty good job, but by moving that grip down, they did free up more space in this section. We can walk around over this side. It's pretty easy to access, and you can see, we'll line them back up again. Now the tops are lined up. We can look to see how, well, they added a ton of material in here. They definitely cut down on the height. Look at the height difference. Jeez. But everything else is kind of the same look, but bit of a change to the string tension, string alignment system. You can see how they fit that dampener in there too. Boop, boop. Can't wait to see how that works. I still have yet to shoot this riser because I'm trying to do lots of videos covering this for you guys before I actually string the whole thing up. Again, the bow right now is aligned to the top and not the bottom, so it being aligned to the top up here, it's pretty aligned. You can see that it's a little bit longer down this way, and the grip again is still, the shelf and everything is still lower on the XD. The XD is the blue riser, so pretty cool. Now let's throw a little bit of extra stuff in the mix. We have a Hoyt Exceed here, and we'll try to get that to balance. I guess we'll start by just aligning all the bottoms up. They're relatively close. as you can see from grip positions, Exceed, XI, XD, Exceed, and XI, basically identical in terms of where your hand is sitting. XD, definitely lower. Now if you look at, we'll move this back up. We'll move this up to the shelves being all the same, so they should all be basically in a row. If you look up, oh, all right. XI is definitely lower in terms of where everything, everything is definitely lower on this riser. More clearance up here, ton of clearance up here. So the Exceed still probably beats out the XD, but very minimally, especially since the Exceed is ILF and the XD is formula. So pretty impressive there. We'll move this back down again. Sorry I keep shifting these, but to compare some of these things, this seems like the best way to do it. All right, you can see identical string tension systems, string limb alignment systems. The new one, it's pretty cool. This dampener here is basically this. Interesting. I don't have calipers on me, but I got some upstairs. But I would put a little bit of money down that I bet you these two holes are probably identical. Which I have no clue about this, by the way. I do not have those kind of connections to actually know this, but I'm going to take an educated guess that I wouldn't be surprised at some point in time they find a way to put this kind of dampener into the Exceed, because the holes are pretty much the same, and we'll see. We're going to take one of these out at some point and see if there's actually space underneath. Not in this video. I will do a separate video on that, but kind of interesting. And then this is the pocket for the weight system on the XD. So there you have it. Pretty cool. Oh, let's do a side compare now. It's like we're raising the bars basically, but the XI definitely sits way higher than both of these bows. I would say the XD is actually closer to an Exceed geometry and shape than it is to the XI. I don't know if they'll shoot drastically different, but I'm really excited to be checking this out later. All three of them though looking sharp. So there you have it. Hope you liked the comparison. I'll be putting up some shorts of just me not talking and of just more static kind of pictures of the comparison. You guys can make your own decisions from that. But there you go. Again, thank you for watching. Please check out our website, sureshotarchery.com. Help support the channel. If you're interested in buying these bows, not mine, but brand new ones for yourself, be sure to contact your local Hoyt dealer and get pricing and availability and stuff. And other than that, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and as always, happy shooting.